Good morning, entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs. I got on that throwback, that Auto Vault throwback. For those that don't know me or new to my channel, that was my car dealership. I'm going to tell a whole story about that. It's very inspiring and motivational. I'm proud of it. Sometimes I wish I still had it. But anyway, had a good time on the lake yesterday. In about another hour, I'm going to get my praise on. So I'm just sitting out here. I did my little meditation and thanking God for waking me up and waking my children up and waking my wife up and my wife's family. She's on the phone right now talking to a friend of hers. But what I want to talk about, this is basically for the new entrepreneurs. It's July, so start planning now for 2021. Look at how our world is changing and what services are going to be born of this pandemic and this new lifestyle and social distancing and investing. I would strongly invest in a FedEx or a UPS or something like that because, shopping is probably getting ready to be the thing of the past. I really don't invest in the stock market. It's like I want something tangible. So I invest in land and other businesses. But the message to the future entrepreneurs is this. Whatever job you're working at, learn from it. Learn everything that you can. Because someone is paying you to be an expert or at least a specialist or something. Just to keep it simple, if you're a cook, learn all the spices, the equipment. Learn what type of freezer you like to use. Look at the name brand of cookware, the gloves that they buy, all the way down to the trash bags and trash can. Be an expert at that, because then tax season may come, or you may have an investor or money that you've saved will help you start your own restaurant. Learning that on someone else's dollar is going to it's like education. You're getting paid. It's like a scholarship. Your gift, instead of playing basketball, is cooking, and they're actually paying you for it. So learn as much as you can. For example, what helped me with my car dealership was I was in finance. I knew how to finance cars. I worked at Geico. I knew how to insure cars. I was a manager at Title Max, so I knew how to lend money on cars. When I worked at a bank, I was a finance. I would give loans on cars. So that's the meat of the car business, the finance world. And I was taught that for free. I didn't go to school for finance or anything like that. I was taught that. I just want to move around. What's up, old glory? But anyway, I just want to move around. But that's what I was taught. So I utilize it in my car dealership and other business. So a lot of other jobs that I've had, as far as when stuff is delivered, when to order it, what I hated about getting deliveries, what I liked about it, I'll be using in my trucking business. When I was a real estate agent, that helped me with buying land and knowing what the value is and all of that stuff. All of these gifts that people have said that I have, they're not gifts. I was just taught, and I paid attention when I had a job. And once I decided that enough was enough, I was able to leave. And then when I got that freedom, I'll never go back. I don't want to. Never say never. I learned that from Donetta Bellamy. Never say never. She probably doesn't even remember the lesson that I learned off of that. But anyway, shout out to you. Good morning. Um, but that's my motivation, not to go to work for someone else. I'm doing all right by myself. But that's all. You've got 6 months to plan. It's July. So you've got 6 months to plan. So a lot of people like to start businesses at the beginning of the year. So this is a good setup to start that. So use the tools that they're paying you to learn. Use those tools. Use those tools. Use those tools. Maria Richardson, customer service, all kind of jobs that she's moved up with Geico. And I don't mean to tell her business. I'm just inspiration. Now that she's started her own business, she's influenced her husband, all her friends, everything to buy into her dream. And it's not just her dream. She's trying to spread that motivation and love everywhere. But the tools that's making her successful and knowing her product, I'm sure she'll probably say that 80% of it, a lot of it is her personality and her own drive, but her skill set was probably taught to her by Geico. I worked at Geico. I learned a whole lot. I learned how to answer questions. Anytime someone in insurance is talking to you, yes or no. Don't get into the small talk. But anyway, that's another lesson. But anyway, yes or no questions. But anyway, use your job, what they've taught you and trained you and spent probably millions and thousands of dollars on training. Use that to help you with your own business. I'm not saying steal the pens or the sticky notes, but steal all that information while you're working, while you're getting paid to learn. Go through the Rolodex. I remember Miss Dab. Miss Dab taught me, she was working at Kentucky Fried Chicken. She was a manager at a restaurant. She didn't own a restaurant, but I think she was a manager. And Miss Dab or Tiffany, if y'all are watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, but Miss Dab learned all of that. And then she applied it to her business. And Miss Dab's been in business damn near 20 years. I mean, we watched Tiffany grow up. But anyway, that's what's going on. So use what what your employer is teaching you before you step out there on your own. And the best advice I've always given anytime I've been asked to talk to young entrepreneurs or anything in the past, the first thing I lead with is what I'm going to tell you now. Work. When you're getting ready to start your own business, make sure you're doing a job where Monday is no different from Friday. That's it. I try to keep these to 5 minutes. This one's an 8. So click on the like button, subscribe. I have a whole lot of this other stuff. I have some funny stuff and some stories and all that stuff. But young entrepreneurs and being in July is on my mind, so you can start to prepare for what business you're going to start and step out there on faith on in January. So you got 6 months to plan. You got 6 months to save. You got 6 months to get a partner. You got 6 months to get rid of a partner. You got 6 months to do all of that. So you can start January 2021 off right. I got to bathe. I think my wife is making some breakfast. It smells good. But I'm going to eat, bathe, and then walk across the street and serve our Lord. But y'all be good, and good to see y'all, and good luck.